What's good? What's good? Ak and AJ here.
Ak and AJ back again. Happy New Year, everybody. We
Happy
back
New
again,
Year's.
back and better. 2023. Let's go, baby.
Still repping TV till infinity.
Still
Look at the
repping.
tracksuit though.
You feel me? Check the tracksuit out.
Man,
Still repping TB till infinity. Still repping Nova Lens. Still repping the Port Entertainment. And Ak and AJ coming to y'all with all this content this year. We got so much in store for y'all.
Yeah, we gotta start the year off right. So we got some New Year's resolution. I'm sure you do. You have any New Year's resolution for TV till infinity? For yourself?
I'll do two for myself, then I'll do two for TB. So the two that I'll say for myself is, the first one is I continue want to get more educated on home ownership. Home ownership. I want to purchase my first property, and then secondly, what I want to do is I want to continue personally just expanding my network outside of TB, just as far as financial literacy, because that's what I do in my profession. So just continuing to expand that, meet new people, and grow. So those are my personals, and then the ones I say for TB is I want us to grow our network social media wise. Right now we're under 2K followers. I want us to grow to 5,000 by summer at the end of the year. And then, also like off of our active inventory now, I want us to sell over 50% of what we have on hand, just continuing to grow. Yeah. So that's what I'd say.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do 2 and 2 as well. So personally, I want to start, I've been trying to get better at, I want to write more. I have a story I want to write, actually a book. So I want to start the year off like making that a habit of making it part of my week, where I'm like writing like a few pages a week. Yeah. Because I have this book that I want to finish, and the day passes by, and then another day passes by, and you're like, when am I gonna write this motherfucker? I wish I was like Stephen King, where he had a lot of time. But he got there. But yeah, that's one. And another one would be like my mental health, take care of my mental health. So, the things that I do that, my health, not only my mental health, my physical health are important. Like the intakes. So being more cognizant about those things. And with Nova Lens, I have a campaign I want to launch where I want to sell 1,000 shirts, and at least 50% of those the money is gonna go towards helping the Philadelphia youth programs. So I want to get that going. That's why I want to go with Nova Lens, and my other brand, the Port Entertainment, start finishing more projects, short films, actually, the rubber meets the road instead of like having the car in the garage, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like fast. So pretty much for the resolutions and whatnot, we got to put a plan together for it and then take action on it, that type of thing.
Let's
for the
talk
short,
more.
For the short film, me and Ak right now, we in the making of a short film called Till Infinity the Movie. About a period of my life that I want to showcase, to the viewers. So we shot some of it last year. We're going to keep shooting all throughout this year, and can't wait to bring y'all that, man. TB Till Infinity, the Port Entertainment, and Nova Lens.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited about that. And Ak and AJ is also, we want to keep bringing you more content.
Yes, sir.
Because, we make a good duo.
Dynamic duo, you know that.
Yeah, like last year, we covered Brittany Griner. So, and now I don't know if you have watched the news. She's back in the U.S.
Yes.
You want to give a little recap on that?
Sure. So pretty much what the situation was, if I'm not mistaken, she was detained for 8 months. It got to a certain point where she was moved from, being held in their regular prison. She was put in a concentration camp, and things just got really bad. Pretty much in the summer, the last time me and Ak touched on it, Joe Biden, our president, was negotiating the trade, her and Joe Whalen, for, I'm not sure of the man's name, but a Russian, pretty much a crime lord, crime boss. And what ended up happening is that they did the trade, but it ended up being Brittany Griner for the Russian crime boss. And that led to, a lot of mixed reviews and opinions across the globe.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as me, my opinion, more first and foremost, like me and I talked about last time, we're happy that she's home.
Yeah.
The most important thing, you know, was for her to get home. You know, she didn't deserve to be there. But I'd say I just wish we could have at least gotten Joe Whalen as well as a Secret Service agent. You know, somebody that could have brought intel back to the nation, you know, but for us to release such a high-powered fugitive, you know, for Brittany Griner, you know, who's a basketball player. I mean, she's an individual, she's a human being, she's a person, but, you know, we're looking at it from our national security and safety. It's kind of like a loss that we took, because to give somebody that powerful back to Russia, you know, it's yeah. So, I mean, Aqua, what you think?
No, like you said, like I'm glad that she's back in the U.S. And the fact that we traded a criminal for her is I mean, there's a joke that's saying it's one of the worst trades in the WNBA, and that made headlines. I mean, I just
a top fugitive, like he's responsible for multiple deaths of U.S. officials, citizens, etc. Like it's almost like we're giving them one of their best guys back as far as strategy.
He's already pledging his allegiance to Russia. Like he'll fight for Russia. He'll go to Ukraine and fight for Russia.
Yeah.
And basically, we gave him a patriot.
Exactly. And one big thing, I forgot to actually mention this to Ox, so y'all getting a bonus right now. I seen a report earlier today. They said that Vladimir Putin, the leader of Russia, he actually has cancer in the later stages and he could die at any moment. So I'm not sure if that's confirmed, but just the optics of it. So us giving them back somebody like that while their leader, you know, is going through this strife, you know, it's tough, man. It's a tough situation, but I'm happy Brittany Griner is back, and I hope that she can use her experience to speak to it and, you know, spread notice and, you know, do some good things that'll lead to positive change. You know, I hope that she just didn't get out and, you know, that's just it, because the stakes of that are extremely high.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely should be grateful for, I mean, they could have left her over there.
Yeah.
So I hope she is like a you know, a second opportunity for her. I wonder what she's gonna do with it, and if she wants to get back in the NBA. In the WNBA.
Yeah. She said she wants to get back in the WNBA, but I'm looking at what she's gonna do beyond that.
Exactly.
What's she gonna do beyond that? Exactly. So let's see what she can do beyond that. What positive change she can do beyond that now? Because I mean, we could say she got a second chance.
Yeah.
At life.
She could have just been forgotten over there.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, man. So I mean, that's that. She's back. The Russia, and I didn't know about Putin like having cancer. I don't know if it's we gotta like definitely. I don't know if it's a legit source. Is it?
Right. Yeah. I'm not sure how legit the source is, but I seen that earlier today. So, you know, just the stakes and optics behind that with us giving them such a top fugitive doesn't look good. So, yeah. Yeah,
man. So let's move on to, you know, that now that Griner is back, other things that have been going on the news was something else that we can talk about. Like, for example, the NFL football player that collapsed and had to be resuscitated. And Hamlin, I forgot his name.
Yeah, Damar Hamlin. Yeah. So, you know, earlier this week on Monday, during the Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals game, Damar Hamlin, he was going for a tackle, and his head hit the ground. Seemingly was concussed or went into some type of shock. And you know,
I think it was the chest, like hit to the chest.
I'm not sure.
They're saying it was like he went into cardiac arrest.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because if you get hit at the right time, it's basically, you know, your heartbeat keeps going.
Yeah.
And then if you get hit at the right time on the chest, like it might cause that.
Right.
And that's what happened.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yep. So he was rushed to the hospital. They stopped the game, and within the coming days, today's Saturday, happened on Monday, he's making steady improvement, you know, but more than likely he won't ever be able to play again, and it kind of just puts things in perspective. You know,
I don't know because something similar happened to a soccer player, Denmark player Eriksen, and he's back into playing. He had to play with a device for a few.
I'm not sure, kind of like football.
Similar, like he collapsed. They had CPR.
I'm not sure. You know the player Ryan Shazier, he used to play for the Steelers. He had like a spinal injury, and he wasn't. So I don't know, but our prayers and blessings go out to him and his family, hoping that he makes a full recovery. Just kind of puts things in perspective. In my opinion, it is a dangerous game, so parents have to be mindful if they want their kids to play. For sure. I mean, I love the game. My older brother played his whole life. I've been an avid fan, Baltimore Ravens. So, it's just something to be mindful of. And also another big controversy with it too was a lot of people were kind of against them stopping the game.
Yeah,
because it had big stakes on the NFL playoffs. One huge sports commentator named Skip Bayless, he released an insensitive tweet saying like, the NFL, for them to make such a costly decision to stop the game and whatnot. It caused a lot of controversy because what the masses felt and what we feel is that it's about the player's safety at the end of the day. A game is a game.
Yeah.
It's about the player's safety. He could have lost his life.
Yeah, but it makes you think about the game, how, like you said, it's a dangerous game, and it takes something like this for people to be like, I don't even know if I want to keep playing this game. Like soccer is a contact sport as well, but football is more like direct contact. And I feel that they want to make it safer with helmets and all the shoulder pads. But when you put all that stuff on a person, like they kind of go harder, because you got protection. So it's kind of like you can launch yourself with more, basically without even worrying about getting hurt. But at the same time, you're mental. You get concussions easier because you're going harder. Yeah. So I don't know if like it could be like a kind of counterproductive for more protection. Like for example, rugby players don't really deal with injuries like that.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's tough, man. I can't really call it. And it's crazy too because DeMar Hamlin, he was a 6th round pick. He was barely playing, but the Bills had an injury to another one of their players, so he got a lot of playing time this year. So it's kind of like for those type of players who, they're not making that much money, they're just trying to make the team, and for something like this to happen, it's sad. But he has a charity, he has a toy donation charity. Definitely go to Instagram. I think it's in his bio, DeMar Hamlin, I think it's D.Ham3, something like that. Go donate. I'm sure that'll really push him and motivate, his recovery.
And I mean, he's back to speaking, being on his own. So, that's great. That's great that he's coming back. But the important thing is that he didn't pass away.
Yo, are you guys here with Voices in Power?
Not yet. Yeah, I got tickets.
You have tickets?
Yeah.
So you actually can't wait in here, unfortunately. You gotta wait outside with the tickets.
Gotcha.
Okay.
A membership. I was like finding somewhere to shoot a few videos and that's it. Like
we're actually closed down for VIP because they rented out the whole space.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Sorry, guys.
All right, I'm about to shut down.
Thank you.
Cool.
How we want to wrap it up?
But yeah,
touch on something real quick. Touch on the last time really quick.
Like Andrew Tate, or man. I mean, I just want to say that that's a few things that have been going on in the sports world. Yeah. Ronaldo going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
How you feel
Al
about
Nassr.
that? You're a big fan.
I'm a huge Ronaldo fan, man. CR7. Shoo! I mean, I understand it for the way his career was going. With the uncertainty with Manchester United and him moving around. Yeah. He has to, and him being in the later ages, he has to secure, the financial component. So that's why he signed that deal with Al Nassr. And, he said he wants to help the development of soccer of football in that nation. So, I mean, let's see. I'm disappointed because we're not really going to be able to watch him play that often. But it's a 2-year deal. So I'm hoping after that he comes to the MLS, so we can see him play here.
Biggest contract in history.
Biggest contract in history to get that at 30. That just shows you how much of a superstar and, like, humongous figure he is.
And
it's crazy.
That's one thing you can't. Like a lot of people compare him to Messi. I don't like comparing them, but one thing you can't that he's really like his status as a role model
on and off the field, a powerful. You can't compare it at all. Like me, I feel like the comparison with Messi is unfair because Ronaldo is 6'2", What's Messi? 5'6", 5'7"?
Yeah, around there, 5'7".
Like, for shorter people, it's way easier for them to play the game and do the things Messi does versus Ronaldo when he's taller, lankier. It's kind of hard. You know, you have a better center of gravity and balance more times than not when you're shorter. But congratulations to Argentina for winning the World Cup. Messi's a phenomenal player. He's the GOAT. You know, I'm disappointed. Hopefully they could work out a deal so we can see Ronaldo play more, man. But let's cherish these greats, man. All these great players in their later stage of their career. LeBron, Messi, Ronaldo.
Exactly.
Let's cherish all these guys, man. We're not gonna be able to watch them for longer.
Lost, Pele.
We just lost. R.I.P. Pele, man. Legend.
Yeah. Good luck to Ronaldo out there. I know he's gonna like change the game even more out there. You know, like the Instagram followers for Al Nassr
went up. Yeah, and I think they said this summer they want to go after Sergio Ramos. Woo. They were gonna send throw a lot of money at him too.
Man,
so
I don't know. See. Like, I guess the jerseys are gonna sell like hotcakes.
Yeah.
And I mean, you say it's 2 years. Yeah, hopefully after that he wants to come to the.
He signed in mid-season. So I think
there's a lot of MLS teams that got the money for him. You know?
Yeah, especially within 2 years' time for sure. They could offer him a huge deal.
And then especially with the World Cup coming up.
Yeah, 2026. Yeah, the U.S.
But yeah, that's all we got for today.
That's all we got for today. Ak and AJ.
We're gonna come back with more content.
Coming back with more. Stay tuned.